Good afternoon, dear teachers. My name is Shaimerdenova N and I am an English teacher of Nazarbayev Intellectual School in Taldykurgan. Today, I would like to present you a lesson that I conducted following a new course program of the third grade of a primary school. This is the first lesson in the third term and the topic is buildings. For my lesson, I set the following lesson objectives. Use me-too to give short answers. Use a limited range of basic words, phrases and short sentences to describe objects, activities and classroom routines. Spell some familiar high-frequency words accurately during guided writing activities. Lesson objectives. Learners will be able to ask and answer questions about buildings they see using new vocabulary and can spot the shape of a building correctly. Here are the success criteria of my lesson. All learners will be able to read and spell out all words for others with teacher's support, describe the building using target language. Most learners will be able to read and spell most of the words, giving examples with some support, and some learners will be able to use all the words in sentences. Here are success criteria for the learners that I distributed at the beginning of the lesson, so I could see at the end of the lesson who of my learners achieved the learning objectives. At the beginning of the lesson, in order to organize my learners and to motivate them and to involve them into the lesson, I asked the following questions. What date is it today? What day is it today? And do you like the weather today? And now let's see the video how I started the lesson. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, I'm glad to see you.
Good morning, take your seats. How are you today, my dears? How are you? Camila?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, glad.
I'm super.
Superb, yes. Aziza?
I'm well.
I'm glad to hear.
I'm okay.
Okay, I'm very glad to hear that. So, can you tell me, what's the date today? What's the date? Ali?
Today is the 12th of December.
Is it December now?
No.
No. It's January, yes?
January.
Okay, let's repeat. January.
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 So what's the date today, Camila?
Today is the 12th of January.
Okay, good. Can you tell me what's the day today? Day. Yes?
Today is Wednesday.
No. Today is Monday. It's Monday today. Okay. Now, tell me please, do you like the weather today? Weather. Yes?
Yes,
Dana?
I like because snow.
It's snowy, yes? Right. Rosalina, do you like it?
The weather today because windy.
It is?
It is windy.
Good. Aziza?
Yes, I like the weather today because snow.
It's snowy, yes? Thank you. Dimash, do you like it?
Yes, I like to because it is cold.
It is cold. Good. Now, look around. Look around. Do you see this room? Yes. Now, what color is red? Can you show me red color? Can you show me? Yes, yes.
Red color is my pencil case.
Okay, thank you. Now, you have 30 seconds. I want you to find red things in this room and count on your fingers, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. begin. You have 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds have passed. So what have you found? Let's count, okay? Number one. What is it, Rusalina? Rusalina, what is it? Number one.
Is it book?
Book. Oh, here, Aziz's book, yes? Red book. It has red color. Okay, good. Number two, Eldana.
It's the red flower.
Red flowers. Okay, thank you.
Pencil case.
Okay, Boda's pencil case 3. What else? Dimash?
Marker.
Where? Can you show it?
Red marker.
Red marker. Show me, please. Okay, red marker. Number 5. Camila. Your marker, yes? Nurislam, number 6.
No.
Okay. Magnets on the board, yes? Okay, thank you. Diaz.
Is pencil's head.
Pencil. Ah. Okay. Red pencil. What else? Yes.
It's an umbrella.
Umbrella. A picture of umbrella, yes? Camila. Yurt. Yurt, yes? Okay. Thank you, thank you. Tell me please, when you were on holidays, when you didn't come to school, yes? Where did you go? On your holidays, with your mother, with your father, where did you go? Yes?
I go to Almaty.
Okay, thank you. To Almaty. Eldana?
I go to Dubai.
Dubai. Okay, thank you. Alona?
I go to Almaty.
Almaty, right. Rusalina?
I go to Kyrgyzstan.
Oh, you went to Kyrgyzstan. Okay, thank you. Nurislam?
go to Medellin.
Medeo. In Almaty, yes? Okay, Ali?
I go to Jarkent.
Jarkent. Thank you. So, can you tell me, what did you see there? What did you see there? Camila?
Shops.
Shops. Okay, good. What else? Dimash?
Fireworks.
Fireworks. Good. Eldana?
I can see a fish.
Oh, you saw fish there. Okay. What else? Did you see houses,
Yes. Yes.
schools?
Yes. Buildings.
So, yes, right. It's on the board. Today's topic, yes? It's buildings. Today we're going to talk about different buildings. As you could see in the video, I moved on and gave them 30 seconds to count out the things, red things in the room which they could see. I advised them to count the number on their fingers so they would not forget what they found and how many red things they found. At the end of the 30 seconds, they held up their fingers and showed the number they found. Hopefully, some of them noticed the things others didn't notice. The aim of this activity is to help them to focus on a new topic and prepare them to find and look for shapes of buildings in the pictures that I would show them. After that, learners were asked where they went during their holidays and what they see there. At the end of the question, all the learners told me that they saw a lot of buildings and a lot of places. So they came to a conclusion that the subject of the lesson was buildings. In order to proceed further, I showed them the following slides. Triangle, circle, square, rectangle, oval. In addition to that, I modeled the language I expected them to produce during the lesson. I can see a circle building Me too. How many squares can you see? I can see 2 or more. And now let's watch the video. So there are a lot of types, a lot of shapes of building. So now open your copybooks. Open your copybooks and let's write the shapes of buildings. Sometimes we have triangle buildings. Repeat after me. Triangle.
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 Write down.
Triangle.
Next, we have circle buildings. Let's repeat. Circle.
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 Sometimes we have square buildings. Repeat after me.
Square. 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 Square.
Also, we have rectangle buildings. Repeat after me.
Rectangle. Rectangle.
After me, okay? After me. Rectangle.
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 Also, we have oval buildings.
Oval buildings.
Repeat after me. Oval.
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 Write down. In order to provide peer teaching and learning of the target language, I divided my learners into pairs and showed the following flashcards. The flashcards of triangle buildings, the flashcards of oval buildings, the flashcards of circle buildings, the flashcards of rectangle buildings, and finally the flashcards of square buildings. And now let's see how they work in pairs.
Me too. I can see rectangle building. Me too. I can see a triangle building. Me too.
I can see a circle building. Me too. I can see triangle building. Me too. I can see 6 circles. I can see 1 triangle, 1 rectangle, 1 circle, and 2 squares. Me too.
As a whole class feedback, we made a circle and produced the target language one more time. Okay, show it to Diaz.
Me too. I can see eight squares.
I can
Me?
Me too.
Nurisa, me too. Me too.
I can see oval buildings.
Me
An
too.
oval building. One building, yes?
One.
Me too. I can see triangle building. Me too. I can see a circle building.
Me too. I can see one oval and 3 square.
Me
Squares.
Squares.
Me too. I can see triangle building.
A triangle.
A triangle building.
Me too. I can see it's big oval buildings.
Building.
Building.
Me too. I can see you one big circle.
Okay, Ali, can you repeat? I can see one circle. Repeat.
I can see one circle.
Me too.
I can see a rectangle building.
Me too. I can see
An oval.
an oval building.
Okay, good. Very good. Take your seats. As you could see in this video, at this stage of the lesson, it's preferable to correct their mistakes, so they will not make them again. And in order to reinforce their knowledge of the target language, I conducted Spot the Shape activity. Here, learners worked together in small groups, and their task was to walk around the room and examine the pictures with different buildings hanging on the wall. In groups, they told each other what shapes they could see and described the pictures. As differentiation, I grouped less able learners together, and their task was to describe only one picture. In this activity, they could see the following pictures. To develop learners' knowledge of shapes, I showed them the following video, where they could see some other shapes of buildings.
Learn shapes and build a house. Parallelogram. Square. Triangle. Rectangle. Trapezoid. Octagon. Semicircle. Circle. Oval. Cone. House. House. The end.
My aim here was to show that there are much more types of shapes than we talked about during the lesson. And after that, we came to probably most interesting part of the lesson, crafting. And now let's see how my learners designed and draw their buildings. At the final stage of my lesson, my learners took their success criteria sheets and ticked the things they had done during the lesson. In its turn, I could see who achieved my learning objectives. As a feedback, we reflected on pronunciation of some specific words which my learners struggled to pronounce during the lesson. And their home task was to examine their house and write a description. Here are some references which I used while preparing for my lesson. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.